In today's world, energy is one of the most important parts of our daily life. We use electricity for lighting, heating, transportation, and communication. But have you ever thought about where this energy comes from? For many years, people have used fossil fuels like coal, oil, and gas to produce electricity. However, these energy sources are limited, and they also harm the environment by creating pollution and increasing climate change. Because of these problems, many countries are now turning to renewable energy. Renewable energy comes from natural sources that do not run out, like wind, sunlight, and water. One of the most interesting and powerful forms of renewable energy is wind energy. When we talk about wind energy, we often think about windmills and wind turbines. Windmills are older and were traditionally used to grind grain or pump water. You might have seen them in old villages or historical places. Wind turbines, on the other hand, are modern machines designed to generate electricity. They are usually very tall and have long blades that turn when the wind blows. But how do wind turbines actually produce electricity? The process is quite simple. When the wind blows, it pushes the blades of the turbine. These blades start to rotate, and this movement turns a generator inside the turbine. The generator then converts this mechanical energy into electrical energy. This electricity is sent through cables and can be used in homes, schools, and businesses. Wind turbines are often placed in areas where the wind is strong and consistent. These places include open fields, hills, and even offshore locations in the sea. Large groups of turbines together are called wind farms. Wind farms can produce a large amount of electricity, enough to power thousands of homes. One of the biggest advantages of wind energy is that it is clean. It does not produce harmful gases or pollution. This makes it much better for the environment compared to fossil fuels. Another advantage is that wind is free. We do not need to buy it or transport it. As long as the wind blows, we can produce energy. However, wind energy also has some challenges. For example, the wind does not always blow. On calm days, turbines may produce very little electricity. Also, building wind turbines can be expensive at the beginning. Some people also think that wind turbines change the natural landscape or create noise. But many experts believe that the benefits are much greater than the disadvantages. In addition to wind energy, solar energy is another important source of renewable energy. Solar panels use sunlight to produce electricity. They are often placed on rooftops or in large open areas. Like wind energy, solar energy is clean and renewable. Please subscribe to Murdad English. During sunny days, solar panels can produce a lot of electricity. In fact, many homes today use both solar panels and wind energy to reduce their dependence on fossil fuels. The future of energy is changing. More and more countries are investing in renewable energy to protect the environment and create a sustainable future. Wind turbines and solar panels are becoming more common, and technology is improving every year. This means they are becoming more efficient and more affordable. As individuals, we can also play a role. By saving energy, supporting clean energy, and learning more about these technologies, we can help create a better world. In conclusion, wind energy is a powerful and clean way to produce electricity. Wind turbines use the natural power of the wind to generate energy without harming the environment. Along with solar energy and other renewable sources, it offers a hopeful solution for the future of our planet. The next time you see a wind turbine turning slowly in the distance, remember that it is helping to power our world in a clean and sustainable way. English with Murdad. Although renewable energy is cleaner than fossil fuels, it also has some disadvantages. It is important to understand both the benefits and the challenges. First, let's talk about wind turbines. Wind turbines can affect birds and bats. Sometimes birds fly into the moving blades and get injured or killed. This is a serious problem in some areas, especially where many birds migrate. Wind turbines can also create noise. People who live near wind farms may hear a constant sound from the blades and machines. Some people find this annoying. Another disadvantage is the effect on the landscape. Wind turbines are very tall and large. Some people believe they make natural areas less beautiful. Wind farms also need a lot of space. Roads and construction work may disturb plants and animals in the area. Building turbines can change the natural habitat of wildlife. Now let's look at solar panels. Solar panels need large areas of land when they are built in big solar farms. This can reduce space for plants and animals. In hot and dry places, building solar farms may damage desert environments or natural land. Solar panels also do not produce electricity at night, and they work less well on cloudy or rainy days. Because of this, batteries or other energy sources are often needed. Another issue is waste. Old solar panels must be recycled carefully. Some panels contain materials that can be harmful if they are not handled correctly. Finally, making wind turbines and solar panels requires materials, factories, and transportation. This also uses energy and can create pollution. In conclusion, renewable energy is very useful, but it is not perfect. We need smart planning and better technology to reduce these problems and protect nature at the same time. Please like and subscribe for weekly videos. Thanks for watching.